big event is going to be taking place at Enon Tabernacle Baptist Church, the Black Maternal Health Summit. The theme is building bridges of education, inspiration, and advocacy. Alexia is here. Tell us about this summit.
Oh, thank you so much for having me on. I am super excited about it. One, because it lifts up a subject that is very important, near and dear to me personally and professionally. And so the summit itself is in partnership, Cocolife.black, with the Department of Health and Human Services and Enon. And so what we are setting out to do is to create a space specifically for our community leaders and intentionally those who are leading or supporting faith-based communities and its interfaith. So whether you are Jewish or Muslim, Christian, whatever denomination that you're affiliated with, what we want to do is bring all of those populations together to help them institute different coalitions or initiatives, connections throughout their independent ministries that hit on that important subject in the sector of Black maternal health. So that's our objective that we're setting out to accomplish. And the summit itself, so we have private invite in person, but it is open to everyone virtually. And the goal is to also share resources and a toolkit that everyone can walk away with.
How important is a summit like this in reaching out to community people and making people aware?
I think it's very important. One, because if we think about the space of Black maternal health, right, and we look at those, especially race-related disparities, what we know statistically is that Black women exponentially are misrepresented as it relates to our health and our support. And so we don't get a chance to see ourselves reflected in a positive light. But what we're doing is we're bringing together people who do care. It's just they may not be fully aware if they haven't started any initiatives around it as to how to get started. But when we look at the numbers, it's like 50% of our babies are born prematurely. We're 3 times more likely than white women to die because of pregnancy-related challenges. And then on top of that, our babies are twice as likely to die after childbirth. And so when we think about those numbers, and then when we consider the fact that most of these are regardless of education or economic position, it's frightening. And so when you want to make a change or an impact in the community, usually the first place we see evolution and revolution start up is through our faith-based organization.
How can people find out more information?
So the best place to go is on social media. If you come to Instagram at Cocolife.black, you can register for this event virtually at EnonTab.org. Under the resource tab, you're going to select online registration and go ahead and sign up for the Black Maternal Health Summit. It is March 19th this month, and it's coming up at 10 a.m. So this month is Women's History Month, and there's a lot going on that particular day around nutrition, and we just want to create this intentional space for everyone to be elevated on this subject.
Let's get back into the music on WDAS. Here's Wizkid and Thames.